everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's very overcast here. It was raining earlier, but now it's dry. I'm just waiting to go into a doctor's appointment, so I thought I'd do my vlog. I really prefer to do it at home in my dining room, but there's been so many people at home all the time lately. I get no time to myself, really. I have sons that are like in their 20s and work at different times of the days, and so they're always running around, not running, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I've been doing this thing lately. Is that shaking? Yeah, okay. I started on, today's Thursday, and I started on Tuesday limiting my sugar intake because I want to see if it will, I was feeling like the sugar, like when I would eat ice cream or whatever afterwards, I could tell that my inflammation increased and I was having more pain. So, not that I eat ice cream constantly, but it made me think, let me try having a week off from sugar and see how that works for me, see if I have less inflammation. So I started doing that Tuesday, and today's Thursday, so this is the third day of avoiding sugar, and it's been a lot harder than I thought it would be. I thought that I didn't realize how much sugar I was eating and drinking, because I was like every day having a soda, having a Coke, and I drink a lot of iced tea. I drink a lot of water too, but I was drinking sweetened iced tea. And then, like in the evenings, sometimes I'd want something sweet, so I'd eat like 2 cookies, or once or twice a week I'd eat ice cream. So this is my third day of cutting down the sugar, and I've switched from, I haven't had any soda, my third day of no soda, and I brewed some iced tea, but I only added lemon juice to it. What else? I bought some snacks that sorry I'm laughing so much, but I don't have a lot of vices. I don't drink alcohol. I can't drink alcohol because of all the medicine that I'm on. To me, my only weird vice joy thing was being able to eat ice cream or chocolate whenever I wanted to. So in that way, it's been it kind of messes with your emotions a little bit, but I'm trying it for a week, see how it goes. So the other thing I did is, I switched to tea with no sugar, and when I drink 1 cup of coffee a day, so I've been having that without sugar. I bought snacks that are like I bought whole wheat, those, I don't know if they're called Triscuits, the ones that kind of look like they're woven or something. I bought like vegetable sea salt or something like that, and I bought no fat, non-fat, no sugar, unsweetened yogurt, whatever, plain non-fat yogurt. So the past couple nights I've had like a cup of yogurt with a handful of blueberries on it. That's been my sweet thing, I guess. It's not really sweet, but what can you do? And I've been trying to eat less like I haven't eaten any white bread, I don't think. I've just been trying to avoid foods that either have a high glycemic index or have sugar added, or eating stuff that's just sugary. So what I found so far is that I have had less inflammation. I still have inflammation, but I've had less inflammation, a little bit less pain, but I've noticed something really weird with my energy. It's like I have less energy and I have more energy, which sounds like a strange thing to say, but the less energy is, it's been easier for me to fall asleep, which is great because I've been having trouble falling asleep for a few years now. Like, it takes me forever to fall asleep, and then once I'm asleep, I don't want to wake up because it took me forever to get to sleep. But lately, the past, like last night and the night before, I fell asleep really easily, so I'm happy about that. But I also have more energy in that it feels like there's more energy in my muscles. You know, I don't get worn out as easily as I was getting worn out before. So those are the three things, I guess, that I've noticed. So that's what's going on there. I'm going to do that for a week and see how that goes. Hopefully, I don't know what to think about it. Let's not talk about that anymore. So my dog has been, I guess it's been like a week or a week and maybe just a week that my dog had his surgery, and he's doing well. He had the growth removed from behind his ear, and the stitches look good, and he still has his cone on, which I don't know how he's kept it on because he usually gets that kind of stuff off pretty quickly. What else is going on? Oh, my youngest son and his friend, they're going to a concert, and it's a few hours away, so they're like getting a hotel room, and that way they don't have to drive back tonight. They can sleep, they can stay overnight, and then they can drive back in the morning. But I don't know why, but it's really got me worried, I guess. When you're a mom, you still worry even after they're adults. He's 22, so he should be fine, but you know, I tried really hard not to say a bunch of stuff before they left, but I still said stuff like, oh, give yourself time to break, and you know, because it was raining at the time. It's not raining now, so anyway, I guess being a parent, you can't stop worrying. What else is going on? My oldest son and his boyfriend came over for dinner last night, so that was good. We had meatloaf and salad and mashed potatoes, but I ate hardly any of the mashed potatoes. I'm not a big mashed potato person. I mean, literally, I might have had like 2 tablespoons of meat. I don't even know if I had that much. I'm not big on mashed potatoes, which is weird because I loved them when I was a kid. So we're gonna do, I guess Memorial Day is this Monday coming up, so we're gonna have a little bit of a barbecue, just the family. My husband's gonna make hamburgers. He takes ground beef and ground turkey. Like, he takes 2 to 3 parts ground beef to 1 part ground turkey, and he adds some stuff to. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's the juiciest burgers that I've ever had anybody make. You know, I don't know how to describe it. They're nice and juicy. They're very flavorful. So I'm looking forward to that. Wow, I guess I don't have a lot to talk about today. I know, well, I have one more thing I did want to say, is that, like, last month I bought a whole bunch of makeup at Ulta because, and I mean, I spent, I don't know, I don't want to say how much because my husband might see this, but it was definitely less than $200, let's put it that way. But it's because, and I'm not good, I think I've worn the makeup like 5 times, and that's it, because I really need practice, and I know the only way to get practice is to do it every day, but I'm not used to wearing makeup. I'm gonna do it again, but yeah, it's like, because I know I started wanting to do it because I can see my psoriasis, and maybe you guys can't see it, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I need to get back into the practice of doing that, though. Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out to a friend of mine. I mean, I think of her as a friend. I don't know why my video is doing wobbly stuff, but anyway, her name is Claudie. She has a website, not a website. She has a YouTube channel called ClaudeebeingClaudee. And I just she must be my favorite person on YouTube. I love watching her. She's happy all the time, and I don't know, it's like she's really, I would want to be friends with her if I mean, I know her on YouTube, but I mean in person, I would love to be friends with her because she seems so fun and genuine, and I really enjoy watching her videos. So I know I don't have a big I don't have a big subscriber base, but I'm gonna put her link at the bottom, and I hope you'll go check her out because she's really fun and she's sweet, and I appreciate her, and I hope you do too. And I hope we can talk again soon. Bye.